Good evening, everyone. Hope you have had a good weekend. I am Emma Goddard, and this is my weekly live. I hope you're doing okay. I thought this evening, I was having to think about what I might use, and I was like, do I use some sneak peek new stuff? Do I do Christmas? I'm not sure. I thought I've still got some Christmas cards to make, so we'll make Christmas. Hello. Hey Heather, hey Deanne. I thought we'd do Christmas. And I thought I've got delivering cheer. And I wanted to play with that. That one. But I thought I might try and do it in a different way. Morning, Paula. Morning, Helen. You're up early. Hello. Oh, it's nice you're all catching me live. Mary's been grocery shopping for Thanksgiving. Oh, right. Let's get making. I've got some blends on my desk. I thought while people are just jumping on, actually, I will share with you. I meant to do this at the end of my live last week, and I completely forgot. So I thought I'd quickly just share with you some swaps I got from a training that I attended. I said I would share them with you, and then I came off last week and I thought, I looked around and there they were sat on my desk and I didn't share. So first one up is Carrie. This is a sneaky peek of that beautiful flower. So this is a stamp set that's going to be coming in the new Jan to June catalogue. Demonstrators were able to purchase this early if we attended on stage. So this is called Blessings of Home, and that is on vanilla. So beautiful, pretty. This little cute table kind of gift is from Sue, I want to say. Hot chocolate and biscuits. Who doesn't love that? And that's with that lovely cheer die, and that's that felted cheer as well. Excuse me. This one, To a Friend That Makes Me Smile. This is some beautiful smelling candles. They are from Pat Boxer. So, and that's a very sweet little, you fit some little chocolates in there and things like that as well. But candles are lovely. This was from Pat as well. She has a little thank you gift. How gorgeous. And that does have chocolate in, and it's still got chocolate in, which is a miracle because I've been in my craft room most of the weekend, and that chocolate has remained intact. So yeah, whether it survives to next weekend, I couldn't be so sure. So that's that one. Lovely. This one is from the lovely Lizzie, and it's Pacific Point with that lovely poinsettia. Now the chocolates did not survive from this one. They have been gobbled up. So that was a lovely little box. This one is from Jill Moore, and it is the Bird and Branches. I've used this quite a bit. This die is just gorgeous. Love it. And this is with the Eden Garden papers and a bit of that linen paper and some vellum, the shimmery vellum in the in colours. Me and my chocolate, I know. You've got to have a craft room stash of chocolate. Surely that's the rules. This one is from Natalie, and it's got the evergreen ribbon, pretty ribbon, and that is a punched piece. So it's all in one. So and that's got some crumb cake and the evergreen go beautifully with some nice holiday gems. Love that. This one is from the lovely Linda. Love the colours on this one. This is Pacific Point as well with crumb cake and then a bit of blending on the background. And this is a stamp set I don't have. I love it, but I don't have it. So delighted to have a card with that stamp set. And then second, this one is from, let me get who this is from. Pamela Lepage. How fab is that? It's paper pieced. I'm going to take it out that so it's not so shiny. But you've got paper piecing on there, coloured, and then the little stockingy tights on the bottom. Beautiful colours. So thank you for that. And then last but not least is a swap from soon to be Artisan for 2022 from the lovely Kim Fee. It's got her stamp on there. So that's not going anywhere. That's staying in my craft room. How fab. And I love these pine cones. And it's got some of that gorgeous gold. So it's got the embossing and all sorts on there. Gorgeous. Very pretty. Very pretty. And it's got shimmer on there. It's got all the things. Linen thread. It's got everything. Love it. So that is all of the swaps. So I forgot to share them last time, so I thought I'd share them at the start and then I won't forget. I did this one, and I've gobbled all the chocolates, Lizzie. They're all gone. They were delicious. Thank you so much. So sweet. Perfect little table gift. Gorgeous. And I love the alternative blue colour to that poinsettia. So lucky lady. Right, I'm going to do a long card. Gobbled them all up, Lizzie. Eaten them all up. They were cute little, they were chocolate with a little caramel in. So they felt like a nice little treat because they were just a little something. Kathleen says, forgive me asking, but have you thought about any classes past next week? No, I have not. Classes I may do, yet to be decided, a class at some point between Christmas and New Year, but I'm not entirely sure. But on the run up to Christmas, there will be just my Facebook Lives and my card and a cuppa group. And that will be my main kind of weekly crafting with you all. And then kind of thinking ahead to scarily thinking ahead to the new year, which is bonkers, isn't it? How on earth did we get to November? Right, so I had this idea. I have grabbed out the Simply Succulents, which is where this pot is coming from. You might see where I'm going with this already. But I wanted to see if this pot would work with the tree. So I'm going to stamp out 3 of these. And then I'm going to colour those in. So let me see if I can scoot you in a little closer. Yes, so exactly. Need time for me and the family. I think it's yeah, the time will just go so quickly, and I think, you know, busy on the run up to Christmas, and, you know, not that I won't be busy doing crafty bits, but just, yeah. I've got cherry cobbler in my hand. I'm just wondering if I maybe want real red instead, or possibly poppy parade. I'm wondering. Let's maybe go brighter rather than. Because I've successfully talked myself out of this set, but fear you will change my mind. Karen says you must have a stash of white paper somewhere. I do indeed. I've got a tray just behind me. I've got all my colours in oh, I can't think of the words. Like magazine holders, magazine racks. So that's kind of blocks of colours, whole packs, and then I've got a extra thick kind of acetate pouch, and I just pop the scraps in with each of the relevant colours. So I'll always go to the scrap pouch of that kind of wallet of that colour first, before I go and pull out a new sheet. But then my whisper white, my thick white, well, it says whisper white, but it's basic white, isn't it? My basic white, my thick white, my watercolour, no surprise, which includes my shimmery and my fluid 100. And then my white scraps have like a drawer system all of its own. So that is where my white is. Handy. I've got yeah, all on hand right beside where I'm working. And I've got vanilla in with the colours, because I try and use it, but I don't use it as often as my white. But I find by having a drawer of my white scrap, it's easy just to chuck all the scraps off my desk, and it's the top drawer, so I then use that white first if I'm doing like little bits of stamping or sentiments and things like that. Karen says craft room tour maybe, please. I will definitely I will have a think. We'll have a think. There's not much to tour, to be honest, but I would let me see what I can do over. Heather says, have you done a craft room tour? I'd love to be nosy. I'll see what I maybe can do over Christmas. How about that? So he says, I've just bought first pack of basic white, still have. Wow. Wowzers. I clearly, Sue, use too much white because I ran out of my whisper white donkeys ago. Right. Then I am packing stuff up for classes, so I think that does make a difference, doesn't it? Right, this is Granny Apple Green. And it's funny, I shared a photo a while ago. I can't think what I was doing. Maybe carding a cup or something like that. I'd taken the photo from a different angle, so you could then see a different place in the space. But you just get used to seeing kind of certain people on certain lives, and you think, you know, you get used to seeing what their space looks like from the camera angle, if you like, so you don't get to see around all the places. These must be new. This is lovely and inky. Okay. Kathleen. Hi, Kim. I was just showing your beautiful card. Did you miss it? I was just showing your beautiful card. All the lovely swaps, but I was just showing your card. Kathleen says, Chris, have you ordered much from the new mini? Not yet. Not yet. And we were able to do PPP. So I call that pre-order, but it's product purchase premiere, but it's pre-order. And I ordered a few bits off there because I had to. But the main pre-order is in December. Exactly, Kathleen. That is the key word. Yet. Oh, Janice, I'm sorry to hear whatever that is. I'll catch you on the replay. Bless you. Says I found 3 Poppy Parade light in use. I know what I've done is I had on my like my blend storage, like my main blend storage, I had multiples of blends. So I'd have like 3 sets of greens or 3 sets of Poppy Parade. So where I'd done classes, I might have had extra sets. So I just had them on the rack. But then I couldn't work out which ones were like nearly the end, which ones were newer ones, all that kind of stuff. So what I did was I sorted it all back down to just 1 set of everything. And then I moved out all the in-use blends. So then say like this light Bermuda Bay runs out, I'll go to my in-use drawer, grab another one, and then if they're empty or run out, then I will order new. I thought it was a better way of kind of sorting through and working out like how many of which ones I actually have, or which ones I then need to order more of. It was a bit of a job, but worth doing. So I've gone for bright colours on here. So we've gone Poppy Parade, Granny Apple, and then this is light Bermuda Bay mixed into Pool Party. Okay, I love it. I said it's not going anywhere. It's going to be pride of place in my room on my pegs. So there's only a couple of colours now to get a full set. Oops. That sounds perfect to me. I do love a collection. Right, there we go. That is the pots done. Snip these out. I'm trying to decide if there is. Oh, I've come out of my holder. Hang on a second. Sorry. Oh, you're gonna have to bear with me a second. It's actually fallen off the shelf. Bear with while I make you go dizzy. Ooh. Are we there? Before we fall over. Okay. Not me, the stand. I'm only on orange juice. This is merely a hobbyist. I bet you create loads. I bet you create loads. Right, let's what was I saying before the avalanche started to happen? There may be a die for this, but I haven't got out my the dies that go with the Simply Succulents set. As I was getting ready for tonight, I just grabbed the stamp set. I'm pretty sure there is a die for this. I would place bets on it. So that one. Jacqueline says, what do you use to hold your phone? My phone is here. I'm not using my phone. It's a webcam. So it's on a like an arm. It's just an arm from. It's not nothing fancy. It's just like it's attached to my shelf above me. But it kind of slots into a holder, and that's just popped out, which is not so helpful mid-live. I used to use my phone, but I wanted to have it available when I was doing stuff. And I didn't want any risk of interruptions on my phone either, so I swapped over. But there we go. Right. Okay, so trees. So this is the tree that goes with the lady. So this is, let's just show you. So it is intended, I'm sure you have seen this stamp set in use. If you haven't, let me show you. So you've got the two halves. You've got the boots with like the coach, which is that half, and you've got like a sort of a frou-frou skirt and like stiletto heel type base as well. And this is the tree, and then it just pops on like that. So you can then mix and match the tops and the bottoms. So you've got in the set, you've got the bunch of flowers, which was on that swap that I shared with you from the lovely Pamela, which is that one. And then you've got presents and the tree. So and then you can mix and match the base as well. And then these little bits here are the stockings, kind of like the pattern to the tights. Like I grab them. You can then see which way up do they go? Go on like that. You get that cool pattern on there, which is very cool. But I'm going to use the tree and trying to decide whether to do it in black or, well, let's see what we do. That one there. This is just going to be for, gone a bit squint. I'm going to cut another piece. That is, should I turn it over? Right, let's grab a pencil. Let's try that again, shall we? Better, I think. Ish. That'll be all right. Not 100% convinced. Might be easier to do it with the okay. So this was just to line up where we're going to put the tree. So I'm going to put the trees in here. So we don't want the arms sticking out. That will look odd. We want the tree. I think need to move these up. You see where I'm going? I still think they're a bit off, aren't they? I'm going to cut another piece of paper. I should never cut that too small. Right, let's try that again. Let's do we've got 8. Let's go 4, 2, something like that. I wonder if I can do it so that I see that through there. That might be better. Better, because it's also lower down on my paper, which is where I want it to be, because the trees were too high. So the Stamparatus would definitely help, Paula. I'm just being stubborn. Trying to do it myself. Goodness me, yes. It's not exactly far from reach either. It's on my desk. There we go. Right, let's do that. And let's put some colour onto here. So what colour should we have for these trees? Should we go like old olive and what's got? There's greens. So sounds like being stubborn. Look, we can test it out on this one. We can test it out on this to make sure we don't muck up our real one. So I'm just going to add some like rough colour to this. I was batch stamping some of the it was a new set actually, like that. I think might just go old olive. I was batch stamping them onto some circles and I wanted them exactly lined up, and I did have the Stamparatus. That is perfect for that, isn't it? For multiples of things. And if I was doing this lots of times, I would definitely I would line it up to do the one. I'd do multiples of that page with that pot. Then I would do the second pot and third pot on all the pages, if that makes sense. And then we could batch these quite quickly. Now I am not doing any kind of fancy colouring. I want it to match the lininess of the tree. Oh, shaded spruce. Yes. Could add a little bit of that in, couldn't we? The perfect tree colour. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Quite like that. Add a bit of green on top, couldn't we? Let's do the light. Just to fill in some of those gaps, but I don't want it completely coloured. I do want it to be It's a bit sketchy still. Kind of have that different tone. Let's add, as Carol has suggested, let's add a little shaded spruce. I like that idea. Popped out to have a look at some of the Christmas decorations at our local garden centre today. We didn't buy very much. We Joshua ended up with some paper spinner thing. It's like, you imagine like a lizard's tongue coming out, but it's like a paper, it's like a twirly bit of paper, but it like shoots out. It's the most, it was like £1, but hours of entertainment, hours. So that was purchased, but we decided we're going to put our fake tree up this year. We sort of mix and match. Some years we'll have a real one, but we do have quite a nice fake tree, and we decided that that's the one that's going up this year. But they had like scent sticks, so you like you just hook them on. They're like a pencil, I suppose. They're like about that size, and you just hang them onto the tree, and you can pick them in different kind of scents. So there was fir, there was one called Christmas tree, not sure that they were that different, winter berries. So then you get the lovely smell of the Christmas tree without having the real Christmas tree. Thought that was pretty cool. So we picked up them, and that was about it actually. But it was nice to go out. Right, I think we are there. Hey. So we've got a bit of a mixy matchy. It's old olive with shaded spruce, and then there's someone hiding in our pots. Looks a little strange at the moment. But we will soon sort that out. We're going to put on our coloured pots. Which way round should we have them? Have the bright red one in the middle, I think. Don't suppose it matters. Did I get a cost? I didn't. No, I restrained myself. We went for. I say I restrained myself, Alison. We went out for a Morrison's breakfast before we went along to the garden centre, which was very, very nice. It was quite a nice sort of family, just chilled Sunday morning. It was very lovely. Someone says it looks a little creepy, Jacqueline. The elves are hiding. Yeah, keeping their eye out. I'm just giving that a little curve, just to give it a bit more dimension. And that one. Do we want a bit of... I just want Morrison's breakfast. It was so good. It was so good. Haven't been in there in a long time, and they've definitely upped their game. It was good. Has it been full steam ahead? It was a busy afternoon sorting bits out. But right, so I want a bit more green in there, I think, just to make sure there's no arms still sticking out. I'm just gonna add that green just to colour that. That's going to go there. And then we need some sparkle or something, don't we? So, oh my goodness, it's been sorting out. Yeah. Helen said red rhinestones. I think that sounds like a very, very good idea. I've also got, look, although they've spilt out, I know I keep bringing these out for my lives, but these could be some coloured lights. They could look quite cool. Red rhinestones. Got these holiday rhinestones. I've got a few red ones on there. What else have I got lurking in my embellishments? I must have some red somewhere. Normal ones, gems. Oh, got some in colours. My red rhinestones are hiding from me at the moment. I've definitely got some. I might have to go with the other ones because I can't lay my hands on the red ones at the moment. Nope. No, I can't find them. A puppy could have a little that would look quite sweet, wouldn't it? The Eden Garden gems are lovely. They could look nice as well. And let me see if I can hook out. Look at these. What a mess. What a mess. Let's do a little scoop of these. What about these ones? Have sort of red and gold. We can have a mix of those. They could be quite nice, couldn't they? Or we could mix and match some of these as well. So we could put some of these on, so that we've not just got all one colour. And then we could maybe mix in some, go a bit gem mad, couldn't we? I mean, I want to make sure we've got plenty of lights on our tree, don't we? I wonder if we just stick with these. What do we think? I think these gems might be enough, actually. Swap that around. Don't know where my red pack of gems has gone. Most peculiar. There we go. Sparkly lights. Yeah, I think, Helen, you might be right, actually. Let's put some regular rhinestones. Let's put some silver on there as well. I think that will look nice because it gives it a little bit of... I have gone sparkly mad. I mean, you've got to really, like, you're not going to make... You've got to love the person you're giving that to, don't you? A star on top, Karen, it's as if you read my mind. It's as if you read my mind. I have hooked out multiple dies, figuring out where I might get a star from. So this one is the stocking dies. That's got a star in it. And then I pulled out these. Haven't had these out in ages. So these are the stitched stars. Just gonna have a look and see. Like that one could be nice, or this tiny little one here. Don't know. Or maybe this one is Or the Punch. Donna says Or the Punch. Which punch? Is it a punch I don't have, Donna? As if you know what's in my cupboards. I mean, do you not have my stock list? That one's going to be better. I think that's a better size. Do you mean that? Is it the new punch with the multiple star? Is that the one you mean? The twinkling star punch? I don't think I've got that one. I don't think I've got that one. I think because I've got the stitch stars, I maybe didn't get that one. Is it the one that goes with the dangling baubles as well? I don't think I've got that one. Do you love a punch? That's gorgeous, isn't it? Love that piece. Right, let's die cut some of these. So I've plumped for the one from the stocking dies. And we're going to have it in. Deanne says I'm fairly confident what it is. That's made me laugh a lot. Let me have a little look. No, I don't. I don't. I know. Shock horror. Right, I need some sparkly paper. Sparkly gold. Let's cut some of these. Don't throw any of those scraps away because they are perfect for this kind of thing. So I perhaps could have cut those earlier. Oh, nice. That's one. 2, 3. We need a couple more. Norris's shed. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing. That's very sweet. Another star. And they've all got to have a little star on top, haven't they? It's like it would be the rules that you've got stars on each of those. Let's put that somewhere safe. Should we put them on dimensionals? I don't know. Is that even a question? The bow. Yeah, the bow would be cute, wouldn't it? The bow would be cute. Let's put. Oh, look at that. Star on top of the tree. We're feeling Christmassy. We are getting towards it being totally acceptable to be full on Christmas, aren't we? Cute. I'm going to put that on Poppy Parade, I think, for Christmassy red. What did I do that at? So I want this at 8 inches, scored at 4 inches, and I've left it the width of the A4 cardstock. I left that white at the same width, so we could have it with the band, or we could trim it down. Kirsty says I've been totally Christmas acceptable for a week now. I love that. I think straight across, actually, like with the run top and bottom is quite pretty, isn't it? I wonder if we just need a little... I'm a little nervous to do this now it is all decorated, but I was going to maybe add a touch of shading. Let's go for it. Around the bottom of those pots. Let's do it. Let's blend that out. That's quite nice. Jacqueline says, I love this card. Oh, thank you. Bit different, isn't it? If you've got this set, kind of get you using your succulent set. Let's lay that flat so we can get that on nicely. And just on there. Perfect for a special card. Nice. There we go. Does it need a sentiment? I'm not sure it does. Not sure it does. What have I got? I mean, I've got some Merry and Brights that are heat embossed in black and white sat on my desk. Could have that. Yay or nay to the sentiment? Karen says, is there another tree stamp you could suggest as I don't have this set? Not sure on sizing. I would pull out your trees, kind of pull out and do a bit of a tester and pull out whichever trees you've got and just kind of test the size with the pot or the, I don't know, like say you were using the milk churn from that harvest set that we had or have. I'm not sure if it's a current one or not. Just kind of test the sizes of the tree. So, Annette says, hello. It is the ladies. It's the Delivering Cheer with the pot from the Simply Succulents. Melissa says, love the Merry and Bright. So the Merry and Bright is going on because Melissa says she loves that. So that's going on. Let's stick that on. Let's pop that there. I quite like that as well. I've just glued that flat because the pot is on dimensionals. Look, all that sparkle. Oh yeah, Carrot, I've glued it now. Sorry, the delay on Facebook. You could have Merry and Bright, couldn't you? You could have it kind of going across. That would have been suggestion. Let's pop that in there. So while I've got the white out, I'm going to just grab that and pop it in. And there we go. There's that one. What time are we at? 9:20. Do we have time for another one? I'm thinking we probably do. Most of you are in the afternoon still, so you're all good. It's me that's at 9:20. Most of you are either in the morning or having a chilled Sunday afternoon. Oh, hey, Charlotte. Thank you. Right. I'm going to, what are we going to do? We'll stick with this kind of feel, I think, pot with the thingamabob, I think. I think. Katie, I totally forgot. This evening with I'm a Celeb in the background. What? I totally forgot that was on. I'm going to have to watch that and catch up. I love I'm a Celebrity. Melissa says no school. Thanksgiving is Thursday. Andrea's only on her first cup of coffee this morning. So carry on. Perfect. Right, let's do. I've got out these dies because I haven't used them in a while. Stitched with Whimsy dies. So I thought something of those. Let's vanilla. Let's do very vanilla. Get the old brains whirring. Right, let's do vanilla. I love that you've got a bit of multitasking going on. This is really, shall we say, simple but stunning. All right, let's put it's quite simple actually, just to pull together, but it's just a lot of gems. I mean, it's a lot of gems, isn't it? But you know. Right, let's put this stitching on here. I'm going to just tape this down a little bit because I don't want that moving as we pop that through. So I'll just put a bit of removable tape. I just use the it's Scotch removable tape, but it comes off a treat. I know some people will use washi tape and things like that. I just find that just doesn't rip the paper at all. And of course you can reuse that again and again. So we've got that stitching on there. Let's do oh, I know. Right. Apologies. If you can actually hear the clunking of my brain, I apologise. That part. And just want to grab, I'm just going to grab a cloth. Bear with me 1 second. So I'm going to colour this in crumb cake. And the reason I've gone white is because I'm going to cut it out so it doesn't matter to colour on, white or vanilla. I don't apologize. Love hearing you think. It's a worry. one of these spritzers has got alcohol in it versus water. Don't know what that one is. I think that's water. It doesn't smell very strong. Whew, that's the alcohol. I'm going to label that up, actually. I should do something. Every time I use it, I say that. There we go. Coloured that. Now I know that that's the right one. Right, I'm going to spritz some alcohol onto this cloth. I'm going to dab that on there. Alcohol. So you've got that texture from the cloth because the alcohol has lifted the blend. Now, I wanted it to look like sort of Hessian. Like, I know the pot looks fairly structured, but I wanted it to look more kind of rustic. So that was what was going through my brain. But you can do that with like if you had print of a skirt, like if you were doing fabric, you could lift it and get a bit more of a print on the fabric as well. So it's a nice technique for adding extra texture. Right. That is on there. And then I'm going to... That cannot be. Can that be? Look at my linen thread. No. Surely I must have a stash somewhere. Who knows? I have to go hunting some out later. Right. In the meantime, we'll use what I've got. Can I just add a last bit of linen thread? Have that bow on there, can't we? Like that, something there, and then we'll have the tray. So let's stamp that, and I am going to put that on vanilla because if anything peeks through, I know. Yeah, seeing the end of a spool of linen thread, automatic panic. I know. What will I do? I thought I had a packet, and then I realised it was actually this. So I might have some weirdly lurking in my glue stash. Don't ask, but it might be all right. I'll check later. I'll report back. Melissa decides I'll have only linen, several rolls. See, she's not silly. She's not going to run out. Goodness. Do I stamp this maybe in evergreen? Let's give this a clean. Gonna have big bows. Big bows. Nice. So that's evening evergreen. Let's go evening evergreen. What's that? Dark evergreen. I don't want too much of that because it will kind of take away from the... In fact, I'm going to use the soft succulent instead because I don't want to lose the lines of the tree. I love that you're all as horrified about me running out of linen thread as I am. And I put an order in today. How annoying. So that was light and dark soft succulent. I am going to put a bit of light evergreen onto here. Just following some of those lines. Hopefully you can see that okay. I really am just keeping it. I'm not going beyond the tree, kind of the actual stamped image. Not a little, but not kind of taking it too wide. These greens look gorgeous with plum cake, don't they? They look really lovely. I'm going to cut that out. And so I would colour first and then cut out because it means that you can use the outline of your colouring to cut to as well. Whereas if you cut the tree out first and then colour, you might not get such a nice cut. Does that? Cute. Just gonna go like, dare I say, simple. Am I allowed to say simple? Helen, you bet, yeah. Helen says you'll have to check if your mum can come to the rescue with some linen thread. I'm not sure if she's watching this evening, but if not, she'll be getting a phone call when I'm off here. To the rescue. Mum to the rescue. We need something on here, don't we? What are we going to put on? Maybe some, what about some pattern paper? What we got? Wonder if there we go. And then I'm gonna start. It was meant to be simple. I've got the cork. That could be nice. And we've got the Eden's Garden. That will go nicely. What else? Oh my goodness, under pressure picking paper. Let's have a look. Choices. Oh, we could put a bit of foil. That could be nice. That looks nice, doesn't it? Evergreen oh yeah, the shimmery vellum. Yes. I've got that one, and that one. Any one of those. Jacqueline says bye. I know. It was nice while you were here, but goodbye, Simple. It's on its way. Sorry, it's leaving. What about some red? It's nice while it lasted, eh? That is cherry cobbler. What about? There we go. We've got some suggestions for the cotton paper. We've got all sorts of suggestions. Let's do. What about? Loving your suggestions. So we've got. Oh, I will just piece those on there for a moment. Don't lose the linen thread because we haven't got any more. Bit of a mix and match, isn't it? That cherry cobbler is from that paper, which is the one with the doggies and the cats and stuff. And then we've got Eden Garden and some cork. So we could have a bit of a layered thing going on. That way maybe. I haven't trimmed these shorter at the minute because I'm not sure what I'm doing with them. I'm thinking just something like that. Put the pot on there. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to cut them. I cut those to, what's the width of my paper? 4 inches, 10.2 is the width of my paper. So if I do that and kind of, we could sort of ruffle those a little, couldn't we? Yes, Jacqueline is there. She's in my mind. Let's give them a little, bit too rough. Will the cork distress? Oh, yeah, kind of. Just give it a. Scrunched edge. And layer those. And there we have the pot there. Nice. A bit different, isn't it? A bit kind of more muted. Quite like it. I don't know if it would look better on crumb cake. I'm wondering if the vanilla's a bit stark. Let me have a little look at think it looks better. I'm going to put it on crumb cake. I think the vanilla's all right. It just looks a bit like clean. Looks a bit too bright. Let me put the what have I done with that? Oh, I've been good. I tidied up. I think. Is that the right? Yeah. I'm going to just run that back through. Because I think the vanilla is going to be better. Nice. Let's do those. We're going to put that one. So that's the Eden papers. And then we've got the cork. And then we've got some of the cherry cobbler from the, I haven't run out. Cherry cobbler from the pets paper, but it's a nice combo of the browns and reds and whatnot. And that on there. Oh, and that's gonna go. Yeah, nice. Would quite like to tie twine all the way around the card, but I don't have enough. Jacqueline says that means you need to make a third card with the vanilla. We could put a lady on there, couldn't we, with the tree? That one. Do that one super simple. That's on there. We need a star on our tree there, don't we, as well? Good on you. And all this talk of Christmas is maybe pour a large glass of Baileys. Good for you. And to use a stamp at how it's intended. No way. I know. Shock horror. That is on there. Let's do the gold star would look nice as well, wouldn't it? Let's do another star. I wonder if I could do I'm gonna put right, let me do the star first and then I will think about what else to put on. Good morning, Chris from Australia. How are you? Star. So that's from the stockings. And let's do that. Cute. That would look nice on a vanilla base, actually, wouldn't it? Can I give it that pop? Oh, Katie. She says, oh my goodness, I'm a celeb, just to tease you. I'd be like, right, we're done now. Thank you very much. I'm going to go watch Alice. No, I'm joking. Right, let's do... I don't know what to put on here that's a bit more muted. So I had thought of some poinsettias. Now, the poinsettias, I don't want to be absolutely enormous because otherwise they would look a bit weird on here. But let me die cut some of these and see what they look like. So, I know poinsettias don't grow on Christmas trees. I might just go, oh, count as champagne rhinestones. Yes. Now, these little beauties are from the what are these from? Where have I found them from? Pretty Pillow Box Dies is where these are from. Jacqueline's giggling to herself because I said it was a simple card, or it was going to be. Not anymore. And I'm busy die cutting. I think champagne rhinestones is like a really good shout. And I think that's what I'll pop on here. Oh, don't lose it, don't lose that. Let's finish this card up with some rhinestones then. So if we do Eden Garden has those, or look at these. These are the elegant faceted gems. Those pinky ones could look really pretty. What do we think? Those ones, or they look nice with the red. And I think my champagne rhinestones are possibly hiding with my red rhinestones. So we might have to go Eden Garden. I'm going to go with these. Go a little more sparingly than I did on the last one. She says, adding 8. I don't know why I tell myself these lies. Who am I kidding? Right. There we go. We need a little sentiment on that, don't we? And then we can call that one done. Let's do very vanilla card base, and kind of more rustic, isn't it? Love that. What have we got in? We've got sentiment wise, we have got, looks all cozy, doesn't it? Cozy. Sending love and Christmas cheer. We can maybe stamp that. I'm going to try it on both. I'm going to try cherry cobbler on vanilla, and then nice. I was going to try it on crumb cake, but I think the vanilla will work well. So just do simple chop. Now, let's not hide that gem. There, I think. Let's do that with the dimensionals. Tina says pretty. We like that. Complete contrast to the first one. This is really kind of rustic colours, whereas the first one was really bright and granny apple greens, and this is all kind of evergreen and crumb cakes and things like that. There we go. Those sparkles are so pretty, aren't they? Pretty. And then this texture is stayed and so cool. Just adds that like Hessian feel. That's that one. And then let's do one more, because you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. I mean, it's 5 to 10. Why not? Apologies if you're watching on the replay and it's going on forever. We were having a lovely time. So let's do simple. Think simple. Channel my simple stamping. Channel my inner I don't know, something. Funny. It's like one of those things, if you say it's simple, it's not going to be simple. Oh, I don't want it in black. I want it in green. Carol says, can I see the first cut? You sure can. I'll grab it for you once we've done this one, if that's okay. It's not me, Kathleen. You're quite right. It's not me. Oh, I do want it in. Right, okay. Maybe I should have stopped at 2. I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Back to black. Let's go. You're welcome. So let's go. Okay, flowers. Cherry cobbler blends are buried under here. Let's go. Crumb cake. Let's go. Crumb cake on the paper. That scarf, or yeah. So that's light and dark crumb cake. And then we're going to have scarf in cherry cobbler. Do we think that that's the... I'm not sure. I think it is, you know. Is that the scarf, that bit there? I think it is. I'm going to say it is. And then it will be. That's the scarf there. Or is that part of her coat? I'm not sure. We're just going to go with it. Right. And then I'm going to go evergreen. And light evergreen. Now we could do this fun technique on the coat as well, couldn't we? We could do that texture. If I can let's grab that. And light on there. And should we have light green gloves? And let's grab the cloth and the spray wherever it went. Oh yeah, see, labelled it. So alcohol spray, and then we'll dab that on there, and it lifts and gives some pattern on the coat. And then we're going to have some greenery. We'll do old olive. Just a contrast from the coat, because I've coloured the coat evergreen. We don't want that. We don't want that all kind of blending together. So keeping that fairly kind of rough and ready. Right, let's cut that out. And then I've stamped her like right in the middle of that paper. It's a bit of a waste, but never mind. Cut this one out. Keep that for some scraps. Says, what was that alcohol magic you just did? I lost my Wi-Fi. I missed it. If you spray, so I've got some rubbing alcohol in a spritzer onto a cloth that's got some texture on it. So I've got one of those, like, you know, what's it, cloths, the microfiber ones. So it's got the texture on it. And I've just dabbed the alcohol onto the coat, and it's given it that texture. Cool, huh? Because I'm layering this onto vanilla and not white, I am going to cut between to get rid of that white there. If I was layering this onto a white card, I really wouldn't worry. but I don't want that white through the centre of the image. So we've got that, and then we've got some original vodka work as well. If you didn't drink it first, it might. It's got to be pretty, I don't know, it might, I've not tried it. The higher the proof alcohol, so that's like a between 70 and 90, not for consumption. Dare I just put that in the middle? Oh my goodness. Simple, simple. But we have got these beautiful flowers to put on the bouquet. So goodness. I take my paper tool. And another one. Add a gold one, I think. Oh, should we have the gold on top there? Layer that gold one in, can't we? I am going to put that one. I don't want to have to cut any more out, actually. So we'll have that one as a red one. And that as a gold as well. Can't really see the bouquet now, but I quite like it. Let's put little rhinestones in the middle. Let's do the Eden Garden ones because they are perfect size. That glue will dry clear, so I'm not worried about that. And I keep it in the middle. See? Simple. Oh, funny. I do make myself laugh. I should just, as Annette has said before, I should be banned from using the word simple. Let's put it on. Evening Evergreen. Perfect. So that's Evening Evergreen on Very Vanilla. I've loved making these this evening. I've had a lovely time. An hour and a half later, sorry. But there we go. I don't want to cover up too much of her coat. There, maybe. Just there, I think. Yep, that will do. Let's do that and call it done. And I'll show you each of the cards. So for anyone who came on late or later, I've made 3 cards this evening, hence why I'm still live just after 10. But had a lovely time doing some alternatives with this set. I'm going to pop that on a crumb cake base. So alternate to the vanilla. And then we're done. Tina says we love Emma Simple. I'm glad. I am glad. Yeah. There we go. I was going to go on there. Nice on the crumb cake, isn't it? That I love the touch of gold. So there is it. Those flowers, if you're looking for them, come with the pillow box dies. The in the mini catalogue. That's where you'll find those. All right, let's line that up because I've used Seal Plus, and that is straight on. I'm just going to grab a little bit of vanilla while I'm doing that, otherwise I end up doing it later. I'll just cut a quick inside to pop in there. So there we go. Oh, Charlotte, amazing how you cranked out the 3 selling cards so fast. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I loved making those. I've got gems everywhere. I've got stuff everywhere piled up. So we've got, let me just put that to one side, desk tidied. The first card, ta-da, 3. So it's Granny Apple, Poppy Parade, Pool Party with a bit of Bermuda Bay, and that's the tree from the Delivering Cheer. Then we've got a more rustic one, crumb cake, cherry cobbler, cork, and the Eden's Garden. And then this one that was our leftover piece of vanilla that we decided to swap for crumb cake. So we've got that one as well. So there you go. Thank you for joining me. I look about as much of a mess as my desk does. I will pop back on to see you all. Go. State of me. It's that Sunday evening feeling. So there you go. Thank you so much for joining me. I think I'm just going to abandon the desk and then go and watch I'm a Celebrity with a cup of tea. I will see you all next Sunday for another live. And for those that are with me, I will see you on Friday for Card and a Cuppa. So have a great week, everyone, and I will see you all soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.